live like literally not even an hour ago. But why am I in here? Um, why am I? Wait. I'm sorry. So yeah, I know I was live, literally not even an hour ago, probably, but I kind of just wanted to take the time, guys, on talking about Dead World. A little bit. Been kind of going through my mind a little bit about Dead World, and and kind of like the futures of Dead World. Let me go ahead and turn this down real quick because I have the volume up all the way, and I'm not trying to really have that all the way up. Speech volume. We could turn that down actually. Speech volume, microphone volume, audio input, wireless controller speaker. What's that? Hold square to swap the equipped weapon. I kind of don't want to do that. Yeah, screw. Alright, so let me look here. Why can't I create my own? Use equipment and kick. We could do that actually. Crouch is circle. Why can't I change that though? That's why. Sprint's gonna be like that. So that just reverses everything. Buggy. Zombie and human player. Jump, attack, aim, no. Aim, yes. Use equipment, yes. Kick, crouch. So there's really nothing that can change my circle button. I want to change my circle button. Why can't I change that? Wow. I don't know where... I don't know how high this is going to put me when I back out here. Ooh. I don't even know if this is that fast, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, I could, like, easily turn around and pop a zombie in the head or something, but I don't know, because if I turn around, boom, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna fucking get hit by a zombie if I really do. I mean, I'm just moving so quick. But, I think I'm just gonna stay in here in settings. This is a lot more quieter, I'm not sure. But, so I'm kind of just gonna go ahead and talk about, the Dead World. Okay. So Dead World and the future of Dead World. We're gonna be doing a lot with Dead World. A lot. Like, I mean, for probably for years. because as long as, Dying Light's still going, we'll more than likely keep Dead World going. It kind of just depends on how Dead World it kind of just depends if we're done with Dead World, you know what I mean, and we move on to something new. So yeah, Dead World more than likely won't have an actual ending to the series because it's going to be quite a big series. In my opinion, that's what I think Dead World's going to be more about. Is it's going to be a huge ass series. We're going to continue doing a lot for Dead World, and it's going to get to the point where Dead World is probably going to get a lot boring for everyone. And I know that a lot of y'all are probably like wondering and kind of just talking about that, and I'm like kind of freaking out a little bit. And I'm just like, I kind of can't just hit that onto a lot of other people, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, I can't, normally do things that a lot of people can never ever do, So yeah, Dead World. Why does it say? Okay, so I'm in the freaking DLC. How do I go back to Haran though? That's my question. But yeah. Let me see if I can go back to Haran, because I really want to go back to Haran. But, so yeah, we, right now for Dead World, we're going to take Dead World a lot easier, basically. Meaning that we're going to take Dead World and kind of just, I think that's fine right there. But yeah, we're going to take Dead World and basically, we're going to take it and keep it going, basically. It doesn't really matter how much we take it. The following: be a zombie, play a custom map. Wait, we can do a custom map? Space mission. Can I do my own? I want to do levels. That's awesome. I didn't know that. Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. I didn't really know what the hell was going on, and I think I just found a way to switch it. Cool. Crane, don't talk. No talking. Thank you. So yeah, Dead World. Yo, whoa. Hang on a minute. Why are we not at a safe zone? Why are we not at a safe zone? Whoa.
What are you doing out here?
There we go. So Dead World. What are we doing? What are we planning on doing it? And what are we doing in the future? The nearby future for Dead World. So we are already doing a few things, and I will go ahead and just leak this because I've already leaked a lot of other things about Dead World already. But we're not going to spoil any of the stories for it. But near the end of Dead World, we are doing a little Dead World movie. So everything will not be canon to this movie, to the story and everything. It could be, and we could make it canon. And we probably will. Now, this movie that we're doing for Dead World will be the last thing that Crane will be in for Dead World until, Dying Light 2 or Dying Light 3 comes out, or Dying Light the Beast, which it is called. Now, a lot of y'all are probably going to be asking, probably going to be wondering, and I'm going to go ahead and just answer just answer that question a little bit. How long are we going to be doing Dead World? Like, how many years are we until we end it? There's more likely a chance that we're just going to continue the series. It's kind of just, it's going to be a little hard because if they ever make a new Dying Light later, like 10 years later, and if they ever make a new Dying Light, literally like 7 years later or something like that, then it's going to kind of be hard because we need Jake. First of all, I don't know if Dying Light the Beast is going to be on PlayStation 4. If it is, then hopefully I can put some money on for Jake to be able to get it. If not, then he has to kind of do it himself. Now I know Jake right now is he's trying to get Dying Light 2 right now, and that's what we're trying to kind of figure out. If Dying Light 2 is our next target. Yes, Dying Light 2 will be our next target for Dead World. We are doing a Dead World 2. Now, will it be called Dead World 2 or will it be called Dead World Chapter 2? Now, it's more likely a chance that we'll name it, still keep it as Dead World, or name it Dead World 2. But it's more likely going to be called Dead World Chapter 2 Season 1 or something like that. But it's more likely a chance that we'll kind of just switch that later on and name it Dead World 2. Just because we're kind of following the way they name their games as Dying Light 1. Since it's Dying Light, it's Dead World. And because of Dying Light 2 being called Dying Light 2, it's going to be called Dead World 2. Now, are we doing a Dead World 3? Which, is that going to be called Dead World the Beast or something? Or is it going to be called Dead World 3? It's more likely going to be definitely called Dead World 3. Just because we want to continue doing the the numbers instead of continuously keeping the names that the games are called. I mean, personally, if it sounds cool to you guys, then we'll name it the Beast. More than likely, if that's okay with Dying Light. Now the thing is, the problem is, we are not going to be naming Dead World 3 Dead World the Beast, of course, because that's kind of copyright a little bit, because it's on their game, plus the Beast is just something, I mean, at the same time, maybe, but at the same time, I'm not trying to get in trouble with copyright claims and shit. Now, Dead World in general, if they ever made a fourth game of Dying Light, will Dead World still be out? Like, are we gonna... So, basically, the big question is, when we are finished with Dead World 3, when we're finished with Dead World in general, are we going to do anything that's Dead World related when we catch up with that? Well, the main plan for the future of Dead World is to continue going with it and not let it die out. You see, what I mean by that is continue the story any way possible, meaning either way, if Dead World would have went to where it could end. Now, the thing is, you're probably wondering, why are we ending Dead World 1 with Season 2, Episode 5? The simple question is... The simple answer that I have for that question is that because me and Kelly are still working on trying to catch up with the lore of Dying Light in general, meaning that Dying Light 2 has to still come out with Dead World, so we're still trying to bring Dead World into its own hands. Now, the thing that I also wanted to kind of bring out is that because of Dead World kind of fitting in with the storyline, and we're bringing our own storylines too. So like we're taking the Huron virus and putting it with Dead World, because the Huron virus is what started the infection, but taking Khan and having his own quest in Dead World is something that we want to do with Crane. Now, because of Crane being like the biggest thing that we want to do for him, for the character itself, is we like the character Crane. Like the man's the fucking legend. You know what I mean? We love this fucking character. And the thing that doesn't fit right is that the reason to why we kind of made Crane someone, you know, the Crane in general, and why we named him after, you know, why we named him Crane, the main character that I play as. Are we going to be naming the character in Dying Light 2 Aiden? Is there a possibility that we're naming him Aiden? It's more likely a chance, yes, that we will, but there's still going to be different characters in Dying Light or Dead World 2 that we want to go ahead and try to do a lot more for. Now, for Dead World 2, it's probably going to be a lot harder to record due to the fact that literally stay human. So, like, in the dark, you're literally at risk of turning into a fucking zombie, you know what I mean? And you gotta continuously eat things to continuously not die from, you know, not die and become a zombie. And there's just a lot more better things that we need to explain about that. Now, the biggest route that we have for Dead World is to continue doing the hour journey. We're not gonna take it down and bring it to like 30, because that would be way too out of hand. Plus, not just that, but bringing Dead World to a 30-minute ratio is not the best thing that we're wanting to do. We're wanting to bring Dead World into an hour-long series. Yes, it's probably a very long series, but at the same time, we want to bring this series into its own matters, meaning to take the series and make it a way for us to continue it to be an hour, because personally, we're not trying to cut a lot of information out, because when we make Dead World, there's a lot of information that people have to keep up on. There's a lot of information that is still needed to be put in piece to piece together, so that way everyone knows what's going on in the storyline right now. That's a lot of talking. But yes, Dead World will have a sequel, and it will be called Dead World 2. Yes, there is a Dead World movie that will come out after episode 5 of season 2, probably like a month later. Dead World 2 will probably launch maybe a week or month after the Dead World movie. So I gotta keep telling Kelly, no, we're not doing it yet. No. We're probably not going to wait a month. We're probably going to wait a week, maybe after the movie. Because I know he wants to kind of bring Dead World 2 out, and I know he's been wanting to do that. I know when we finished on season 2, or finished on season 1 of Dead World, I know the man was so wanting to do Dead World 2. It was not even funny. I was just like, dude, we literally just brought Jake in as a character. We need hit, you know, it would be cool if we had 2 seasons in the series instead of just season 1 episode 5. And he kind of was like, all right, I guess so. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna do 5 episodes on season 2, and then when Dead World 2 comes out, we're gonna have a lot more seasons on there. We're probably gonna have like maybe 5 seasons, kind of just depends on how quick it is. Now, the episodes, how long are we going to have, how many episodes are we going to have each season? We're probably going to have about 10 to 11 or 12 episodes within each season. So that way it makes it longer, plus not even just that, but if we have more episodes, the story continues. You see what I mean? Because we still got to wait until like spring or summer for Dying Light the Beast, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, right now, it's kind of difficult for us to kind of wait for something like that to happen and to appear. Now, are we going to have newer actors, like a new cast and stuff? We're more likely going to try to see if there's a way for us to be able to get Dying Light. Now, I don't know who I gave Dying Light to. I think I might have gave it away to Clarence, but knowing Clarence, I know damn well he ain't playing it, so I might ask for him for the disc back so I can give it to Jake, because Jake would use it a lot more than Clarence. And I might just take it back because I got the PS5 edition, but I more than likely either A, gave Clarence the Dying Light 2 disc and said, go ahead and play with us or something, or I might still have it. Which I'm going to go ahead and check real quick on stream for y'all to see if I can actually give Jake Dying Light 2. I don't know, did I give it to him? Who do I give Dying Light 2 the PS4 edition to? I'm pretty sure it was either A, Colin, or B, it was probably fucking Clarence. And I might ask Clarence to see if he has it, because either way I'm taking that back from him. He don't play it. You know what's fun is I give Clarence like certain games to play with us, and he doesn't even like I gave him my PS4 edition to freaking Rainbow, and the man doesn't even play it. I'm like, bruh, I gave you that to play with us and you're not even fucking playing it. And I was like, that's funny. I mean, I let him keep it though, because it doesn't really matter. But Dying Light 2, I'm gonna need it back, just so that way we're able to play it. Because I'm not going to the store and buying Jake a whole new copy of it. Was it Clarence that I gave it to? And I hate taking things away from Clarence and all, but I mean, personally, what can I do for the man, you know? I might call him after the stream and see if I gave it to him. Or I might text him. Is he... Wait, it's 11, right? So he probably... What's today? Tuesday? Yeah, so he's already off, he's off work completely. I'm gonna text him real quick and see if he still has Dying Light 2. Because if he still has Dying Light 2, Stay Human, I'm probably just gonna tell him, like, the next time you come over, could you bring that with you? And I'm just gonna give it to, you know, Jake if you're not using it. Yo, Clarence. I'm gonna take it back from him. There's been a few times where I gave him a game and he hasn't even played it or even downloaded it. I'm like, bro, why am I giving you these games even though you're not, playing them? He's like, I don't know. Or he said, I don't know. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you don't know? I joke around with Clarence a lot, man. I mean, I really like him as a friend. He's pretty cool. There's been a few hard times that me and him went through, but we continue being friends. It's just, I don't know personally if he's ever using Dying Light 2, you know what I mean? And plus, on the other hand, too, if he doesn't use Dying Light 2 or play it, bring it. Bring it back to me and I'm going to give it to Jake. Because personally, I feel like Jake would actually be perfect in Dying Light 2 in general, you know what I mean? And not even just that, but once Dead World is ended, and we move on to Dead World 2, we're gonna need more actors. It can't just be me and Kelly all the time, you know what I mean? And I feel like that would be a lot more better. And I know me and Clarence have played Dying Light 2 before, but I don't know if he gave it to his dad or not. But I gave that to Clarence, not his dad, but I don't know what's going on. I'm just hoping that they're not really using it too much. I don't know. I like the entire family over there, and if Clay has it, then I'm probably just gonna see if he doesn't play it that much anymore, then I'll see if I can get it back somehow. But if Clarence still has it in his possession, then I'll probably ask him if I can have it back. I mean, it was originally my game. He didn't really... I mean, if he's not using it, I could probably get it back, you know what I mean? I know there was one time I gave him Street Fighters and they barely played it. I'm like, okay, then I can use it. I can play it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll damn well play that damn game, you know what I mean? And he brought it back over and I started playing it. You know, I downloaded it, played the game, beat the story and everything. I was just like, fuck it. And then if he gives me Dying Light 2, at least it'll be getting used and stuff, you know what I mean, by Jake and stuff, you know. Plus, not just that, but we've been struggling on finding a lot of people to be able to do Dying Light 2 with. And knowing Clarence, he's probably not going to really do it because he's a nerd for GTA. Just kidding. I mean, if he likes a game, then that's fine. I personally don't care if he's playing it or not. You know what I mean? Have fun with it. Play it. You know, I don't know why Colin invited me to a party. I don't know if I should join because yesterday he wanted to invite me to a party, so I joined, and then he said he'll be right back and completely left me for like, I don't know, 3 to 5, I don't know, like 3 hours maybe. And then when I got into the boys' party yesterday, he completely got off. I'm like, dude, bruh, what is wrong with this man? And to me, I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, like, should I really be joining him? I might, but I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm probably gonna try to see try to see if Clarence has my disc. If not, then it might be Colin. But I'm gonna end up hopping off here. And if a trailer goes out for Dying Light for Dead World 2, and you guys see Jake there, then everything went well. But if you don't, sadly, he doesn't have it yet. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay peaceful.